Welcome back to Rinkside. I'm your host, Michael Lahrman. And yeah, I know, I'm late, a month late, right? But let's just get caught up here in about 5 seconds. Boston's still good. New York Rangers are still good. Connor Bedard, Connor McDavid, Connor Bedard, Sharks suck, Connor Bedard. I think we're current. I could talk about how I'm an Alex DeBrincat truther and pull out all the receipts. Or I could tell you that I believe that Dubas has already doomed Pittsburgh. But I'm going to start off the ice and revisit a topic that I touched on last season regarding the broadcast. Where is the passion? Where is the personality? I am losing my mind here. Who's going to be the next Don Cherry, Barry Melrose, or JR? Personality with an addictive hockey IQ. Did ESPN and the NHL Network not get the notes? I mean, we want to sell the game, but you continue to make a joke of it. I love biz, but like Logan Roy said,
I love you, but you are not serious people.
Now obviously TNT's going for the personality approach, but Biz, you're 38, not 18. And somebody should tell Buchagros that we're selling the NHL, not the NCAA. I mean, anytime I hear him reference college, I think to myself like, oh, remember college, Michael? Yeah. I got thrown out. I was living in my parents' basement working at a fucking pretzel stand in the mall. It's devastating. Don't take me back there, Booch. And most of us think, oh, were those the glory days? No, they weren't the glory days. Now is the glory days. Now is the golden age of hockey. I do not want to talk about a guy's experience at UMass Amherst. Nobody gives a shit. I gotta tell you guys, I couldn't be more lucky and more grateful for my sponsor, Violent Gentlemen. It's literally the most comfortable hoodie that I own. And really everything that I've ever got from Violent Gentlemen is super high quality and stylish. Please do yourself a favor, go to violentgentlemen.com, let them know I sent you, follow them on Instagram, you'll probably find me there. I want to hear the commentators break down the warm-up, share inside information, strategy, and scheme, accurately and in depth. I can do speculative commentary from my apartment. The network professionals bringing us the game are surrounded by support staff. And in a lot of cases, you're traveling with the team, you're in the arena, you're privy to so much more than what you're delivering. I don't need you to rehash what the analyst in studio just said. And all sports commentators do this, but I talked to so-and-so this morning and he said, like, there isn't a way to capture that moment. Pull your phone out. Your story sucks. And speaking of sucks.
Right. I don't know if Carolina fans are happy with it though.
Is that the best you can come up with? That chant sucks. Where's the creativity? Check out the HFTV guys in Montreal.
I'm blind, I'm deaf, I wanna be a ref. I'm blind, I'm deaf, I wanna be a ref.
What a chant. Why does every arena feel like they have to do the same thing? Play the same songs. I've been going to MLS games and let me tell you, the fan experience runs laps around the NHL. The price point could be more family friendly too. It's still expensive, but when I hear that Vegas and Seattle are plus 300 a ticket, that Scotiabank Arena in Toronto is eerily quiet, I think to myself, this is not the hockey base. It's not. And I suppose that's a good thing too, to some extent, but we'll need to find a way to onboard the new fans. The criteria is obvious, or at least I thought it was. Number 1, don't get out of your seat during play. Number 2, get there early and stay till the end. And number 3, make a little noise. It's pretty simple. League-wide, the game is better. The skill set is higher, the bar has been raised. There are so many potential storylines, so why is the press lining up for an 18-year-old kid night after night with desperation, praying that he somehow has more star power than the other Connor? He doesn't. You know what I would have done? I would have traded down and drafted Adam Fantilli. And what a score for Columbus. Has anyone mentioned how physically big the CBJ lineup is? Look out. We talk about the incredible skill being displayed in New Jersey, and the Devils should be a high-powered team for years to come. But what about Columbus? The average age on the 30-man roster for Columbus is 24.93. The average height is 6'1.5", building towards the future. And they hired Babs, not NHL legend and back-to-back Dargan Cup champ Sergei Fedorov, not back-to-back Coach of the Year in the AHL Mitch Love, or maybe even take a chance on a guy like Misha Donskov. No, fucking Babs. You can't make that shit up. I mean, Columbus has a bright future if Yarmo can stop stepping on his own ding-dong. Who wants to take a shift against Columbus's second line? Have to go hard into the corners against Voronkov, Fantilli, and Marchenko? I don't think anybody does. I think people forgot about the Finnish sniper Patrick Laine too. Still just 25 years old, 6'5", 205-pound winger. The kid begged to get out of Winnipeg. Do you remember? Made to sound like a prima donna. And then at the end of last season, the emotional and honest Rick Bowness let us all know the true character of that team. PL Dubois lands in Los Angeles, and then the Jets 2.0 fan base comes out 11,000 strong to welcome him back with jeers. Who is laughing at whom? Winnipeg, do you remember when your hometown guy Barry Trotz said no to the Jets gig and then took the job in Nashville? Was it the team? The offer? Does he love country music? I don't know. Is it all of it? My hometown team in Fort Wayne, Indiana can draw 11,000 people in the coast. I remember being a teenager and crying when I saw the whiteout game in '96, when the league thought that hockey in the desert was a better option than hockey in Manitoba. And it turns out, it is. Vegas is proving it right now. But that's what trying looks like. That is what a premier professional sports franchise looks like. They're well-rounded. This is not the 80s. The price point is not the 80s, even adjusting for inflation. Give me something. Let's talk about the players for a minute. 90% of them are on social media. They know what's stylistically trending. They know what's cool. And hockey should strive to be the leader in sports social media. Look what it's done for the UFC. The NHL could feature elements of the game that separate itself from everything else. It's all so obvious. I have a lot to say, and of course I'll miss. Is this the best hockey channel on YouTube? No. But this is what trying looks like.